Welcome to the YouTube channel of Shet Vidya Mandir English High School. Dear children of class 7th CBSE, myself Rashmi, your science teacher, and today we are going to start chapter number 9, Soil. Children, we are going to complete this chapter in 6 parts. So, let us start. Children, in this part of the chapter, we will study about the soil as a natural resource, one activity showing different constituents of the soil, and the explanation of the different constituents of the soil. Soil. Soil is the substance which makes up the surface of the earth. It means, children, your earth is covered with soil. It holds inorganic and organic substances and dead parts of the animals and plants. Many living bacteria, algae, fungi, insects and worms live in the soil. It means it is the living home for many organisms. Soil also holds water and gases in variable proportions. Children, we will study about this. Soil as a natural resource. Now, why soil is said to be the natural resource? Soil is one of the most important natural resources. It supports the growth of the plants by holding the roots firmly and supplying water and nutrients. Children, if soil will not be there, the plants will not grow. It is the home for many organisms. It means many living organisms lives in the soil. Soil is essential for agriculture, which provides food, clothing and shelter for all. Means our basic necessities we get from soil, that is from agriculture. Soil is thus an inseparable part of our life. It means we cannot separate soil from our part of our life. To study the different constituents of the soil, a handful of soil is added in a glass tumbler filled with water. Now here children, you are going to take a glass, here it has been said a glass tumbler, and you are adding a little amount of soil to it and you are filling it with water. Stir it well with a stick to dissolve the soil. Now you are stirring well or you are mixing well so that the soil gets dissolved. Now let it stand undisturbed for some time. We will observe that the soil settles down depending upon the mass and size of the particles forming the distinct layers. You can see the distinct layers of humus, clay, sand and gravel. The topmost floating layer is called as humus, that contains dead rotting leaves or animal remains. Presence of humus on the top soil makes the soil fertile. Different constituents of soil. The 4 different types of particles found in the top soil are clay particles, silt particles, sand particles and gravel. Now children, we are going to study each one by one, starting with clay particles. Now these clay particles are very fine particles with a diameter of less than 0.005 millimeter. These particles are very smooth to touch and cannot be distinguished with naked eyes because of very small size. Silt particles. The size of these particles ranges from 0.005 millimeter to 0.5 millimeter. They are also fine but rough to touch. Sand particles. These are particles of size about 0.5 millimeter to 2 millimeter. They are coarse to touch, it means they are rough and can be easily distinguished from one another. Now here children, the sand particles are little larger than the silt particles. The next one is the gravel. These are small sized rock particles with a diameter of more than 2 millimeter. They are present in the topsoil and are easily distinguishable with naked eyes.